All right, we're leaving the parking lot at Juniper Springs. Look at Rhys's pack. Man, we're loaded up good. We only got 4 or 5 miles, so we're each are carrying a small Duralog, which you would never do if it's a multi-day hike. But the Florida Trail picks up just around the corner here. All right, we're heading out on the Florida Trail, 5 miles to Hidden Pond. Rhys's first backpacking tour, we loaded him up. He's got a heavy tent. And I threw in a small Duralog too, because I'm sure there's going to be quite a few people up here. The lady at the entrance said, yeah, there's about 5 or 6 today that we're heading out, and there's probably people from other places, so we won't be alone. Those bears will have several people to pick from. Rhys, that make you feel better? There's Mr. Rhys hanging in there tight. We've gone about a little over a mile, maybe a mile and a half. We only have 5 total to go, and we've come out of the scrub oak with quite a bit of shade to this juniper tree and into the sunlight. We've already met several people coming the other way, so I'm anticipating there'll be quite a few people up here, at least more than has been in the past. Tough, wasn't it? All right, we are at Hidden Pond. People out swimming already. See that little sandy area?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna go find a camp spot up that way. Whoa, there he goes. This Hidden Pond area is beautiful. So many places. This is just not far from where I'm camped right now. It's down here a ways. This little area over here, nobody's here. Have to walk around to get to it. There's plenty of camping here. And where we've camped before is around the corner from the main camping area when you first walk in. And there's, look at all this space back in here. And there's a little pond there. It's not the hidden pond. It's not the one with the spring. But yeah, this is where Rhys and I are camped. Right over here, I've got the food bag hanging up a little close to my tent for what they say if you really have potential bear, but at least it's not in my tent. And we're gonna have a fire tonight. It's hard to find firewood in a place that's so overcamped. But so far there's just one other, there's a couple of guys with a couple of scouts. Rhys, you sleeping? Rhys is just laying there. We did a little swim earlier. There's my my setup tent. Already filtered a little bit of water. Just don't fall. It's 5 miles to back to the civilization. How tall are you, Rhys? You 6 foot?
Yeah.
14, 6 foot. All right, Rhys, you ready?
Yep.
And put your pack on. Spread out the coals. Poured a little bit of water on it. We're ready. It is 9:24. We'll be walking at 9:30. I got to tie my shoes better. All right, Rhys, what do you think about this campsite? Was it good?
It was good.
Climbing that tree was good. All right, let's hit it. Head out. Leave no trace. A few coals smoking, but we spread them out. It is 9:28. We should be there in at least 2.5 hours. 10, so we'll be there probably before noon. Back to the car, that is. This is the Hidden Pond camping area. And we're walking towards the pond, where the Florida Trail runs along the other side of it. And the group over here, they had a campfire here last night. And this is really one of the prime areas right here, because everybody has to walk through it to get to everything else. And this is really a good campsite because it's got a big log here. We had a log. And up straight ahead is Hidden Pond. All right, they did a good job. They are scouts too. I think that was the scout leader. All right, Rhys, are you disappointed we didn't see any bears?
Yeah, I was hoping to see one.
We did see a snake. I've got that. Did a video and a picture of that guy. He was fast. He must have been I don't know, we used to call them blue racers back in Missouri. I think they're black racers, whatever they are. They're not poisonous, but they still make me jump. I bet we saw in that one pond back there 20 or 30 water turtles. And then last night, oh my gosh, hundreds, if not 1,000 or so spider eyes. And you go up to them and with a flashlight, and then you can see them up close. Rhys picked one up in his hand. It was a little, which I don't recommend because I don't know my spiders. I know, don't touch them. And what else? A couple frogs. Heard a couple things in the bushes last night, but nothing big at all. All right, we're a little under 2 hours back to our car. All right, this little stream, we're not going to go that way. This is the way we came over earlier. It's a little sketchy, not bad though. This is great. All right. Whoa. Oh, 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 oh. All right, we have arrived at Juniper Springs. Look behind me. That's the Florida Trail. That's the way we're going. That's the entrance. There's where it goes.